big value from this program. And I can tell because I was the management trainee for Unilever about more than 10 years ago, and they also have the program for 2 years. And when I look into the content and I reflect myself with the moment I was the management trainee, I really see that this program, the content, I think it's better than before. When I was the management trainee in the Unilever, I actually cannot have the access to the professional level like this program. And you see the trainer on this program, you see they are the CIO, they are the head of the project, and they are also the sales director. So which means that they are the experience, the real experience. And therefore I'm jealous with you because I wish that I could have this opportunity. So this is a really good program. So congratulations, you're here, and this is half that for your career already. And the next thing is another program is about you all have a very beautiful project idea. I cannot say good because this is more than good. It's really beautiful. And I wish that I can be a team member as well, but that's another story. And I hope that the program will design for you to really follow your project idea. So maybe after you finish the program with a lot of knowledge topics, this is also the moment for you to really launch your project in the real life, and you really make the difference because of your project. And therefore I'm very motivated to share with you my subject, because I think that my subject can be a tiny contribution to your vision or to your career as well. And therefore I introduce you to my subject is about using the tool named the Notion. And so don't think the Notion as the tool. So basically it's a tool, but maybe it's a tool like this. And to prepare for this tool or to the next workshop, I will need you to do some homework, not just difficult with your. I think that is just about half an hour you can done it. So that's it, the tool. And this is basically this is a new tool as well. So in Vietnam, if you search the Notion on the Google channel, you see the search volume is not high, and but Notion is a really big one. The reason why it's big one because as I told you that my story is I always try to find the things to improve myself every day, and therefore I learn a lot of things, but I cannot find a tool in order to integrate all the things in one place. And for example, if I'm talking about time management, we can talk about get things done. If we're talking about project management, we can talk about Microsoft project or Excel. But I cannot find a tool to integrate everything into one place. And Notion is the answer for me. Even though I am the professional for more than 15 years of project management, I still have to appreciate that now, in this moment, we really have one tool can manage everything. And this is the very breakthrough. Because before there is no available solution like this. So I will share with you the Notion. And the Notion is just a tool. There is Notion. So this is a tool and free. So how can a very good thing become free? At the moment, I still do not have the answer. So don't ask me what. It's really the professional tool, but it's free. I still do not have the answer, but that's the fact. So we have a highly professional tool for free, and then the next thing is also good. It's about the workflow. So I will have to say that I will condense every knowledge about the productivity, about how to manage the project, about how to manage every aspect in the life, and still keep the balance inside in the workflow. So I have a tool, I have the process, and the tool is professional, I can tell, and it's free. And that will happen for the second workshop. And again, I'm a little bit jealous because it took me a lot of time to develop things like this. But because you are so good, you are like, when I see you, I see that you are like diamond. You really like diamond.
Shining.
So I'm jealous a lot for today, and when I come here today, I expect that I will teach you something. But at the end, when I have the reflection, at this moment, I think that I learn more than I teach. So I'm very jealous for you. So the three things. The first thing is we have to download the Notion into the laptop.
Yeah.
The second thing is we have to download the Notion into the mobile. And the third one is we have to download a Chrome extension. That is Notion Web Clipper. Notion Web Clipper. So that is the Chrome extension because I think that everybody here we use the Chrome for searching. Do we use the Internet Explorer? Okay, so everybody use Chrome. So we have to download that Chrome extension, Notion Web Clipper. And why the Notion Web Clipper is important here? Because that will be part of the workflow. And the workflow here is about information management. And we are not talking about the project management with Notion. Of course, project management is something that I will say Notion because that will be the platform for you to run the projects for this program as well. I hope so. Because I run the Notion for my company as well. So if the corporate can do that, I think that we can do. And we have to manage the information workflow. And I think that we all have the feeling of the overwhelming of the information. Do you tired of reading a lot of information?
Yes.
So therefore we need have the Notion Web Clipper because that is one workflow that I designed in the Notion in order to help you to manage the information input. And because we have the good workflow to filter and manage information input with a little bit processing, later on we can build the second brand. And the second brand is also a very new terminology that not so popular in our country. But I can say that with the second brand, I have a lot of improvement for myself. So again, also another knowledge workflow I try to zip it here. So maybe the second workshop is not so much about the second brand, a little bit about the second brand, but the second brand is something here already. But maybe in the future I can have more sharing with you about the second brand, which also one of my favorite topic as well.
Yeah.
Sure, thank you.
So let's give a big hand to these student leaders to bring the training to you. Why don't you give them a big hand?